Okay, so back again. Fingers crossed that this time it's going to be working. I hope you guys are going to come back to me because, I don't know, maybe because I wrote something and then it screwed it up. I don't know. Firefox wasn't responding, it said. So welcome and hopefully you can join me back. Looks like nobody's here yet, so please, I'm going to start and hopefully everything will be all right. So let's separate the toes. Have your ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears and then your hands onto your lower abs. Let's take a breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. As you breathe out, the tummy moves in towards your spine. So like I was mentioning in the last video, hopefully it doesn't screw up. Hi, hopefully this will be all right. We're going to do the same class as last night. Hi Poppy, so Maura and Poppy and someone else was here, but they hopefully will switch on again too. Hands a bit higher, breath in. Good morning, good morning. One more. So that's what I have to do. If it goes off, I just start it all again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the side. Maury, let me know if you're back here. Inhale forward. Exhaling out to the side again. Inhale, arms lift. And then bring the arms straight down in front. Come up onto the balls of the feet and stay lifted. So today we're going to spend the majority of time down on the mat, in fact, and I will break some things up with stretches, as we did last night. Inhale, arms lift. Bring the knees, arms come down, heels stay lifted. But it's a strong lot of abs and it's a strong lot of back. So Murray might have disappeared off. Hopefully he'll switch back on. But whoever else is out there, glad you've come back. Inhale, lift it up. Come down a little bit further into those legs, arms come down, let's go again. So inhale, rising up, exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward, sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift, come down that little bit more. We'll just do it one more time, please. Inhale, rise, exhale and out. Inhale, forwards, exhaling out. So a very traditional Pilates move is your roll down. We don't do it very often, come down, but we're going to do it now. So coming up, lower your heels down, and I'm going to go side on to show you. So take a breath in, your chin tucks into chest, shoulders come over, and you're coming down like you're peeling paper off a wall. You don't want to have any lumps or cracks, so you're coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. At the bottom, if you need to, you straighten you bend your legs to touch down, then inhale and roll back out of it. So the bend knee is just an option for those of you who can't touch the ground ordinarily. Oh, you're there. Inhale at the top. Hello, Poppy, Ronnie and Maury. I'm glad that you guys joined me again because the computer froze. At least I've learned from the last time it freezes. You guys can't see me or hear me, which I thought that maybe you could still, but it freezes for you guys too. So the last time it happened, I continued on, just thinking that you were okay hearing me. I won't do that again.
Yes, you are.
So remember, lean forward into the toes for more of a stretch if you need it. Then exhale, come back up. But what we'll do after this is I'll switch the modem off. Give that a break and then fingers crossed for tonight's class, everything will be fine. So inhale forward and then rise back up. We're going to do some of those a bit later as well, but let's just get into some balancing now. So we're going to just go for our challenging balance again at the start, and we'll do it at the end as well. So you can stay here if you don't want to go any harder, or you can pick up your foot and take the leg out. Yes, I'm barefoot because my house is warmer than it was with my old heating. This new heating is a lot better. Couple more breaths. So bring it on in, lower it down, and then change to the other side. I have the setting on 20. I've had to drop it down to 18, which is great. I always used to have the old one around 20, 21. Of course, the split system's only on about 17 or 18 upstairs because they're small rooms, but we don't use them if it's not worthy of it. A couple more breaths. So you'll find at the end we can do this a lot easier and have a lot more length because we're going to stretch a little bit too. So let's bring our heel over the thigh, bend on in, and bring our hands together. Just keep pushing the knee down. Pronto, io voy a mover las manos hacia adelante, tú puedes ir atrás. Two more. Okay, so changing sides. Arms joining us for class. Sorry, screen's running away from me. Yes, I hope you can see me. But technology, technology, sink on in. Shoulders stay relaxed. 4 more breaths. So come on out of that one and we'll just do our tree. And then we will come onto the mat, onto our back and start our ab sequence. So lots up front abs, then deep core, then lower. And then repeat 3 times through. We're doing it. Lifting up if you can. Looking up, sorry. Nice work. Let's change to the other side, please. So remember, hands to either heart, third eye or lift. So just remember, if the screen freezes again, I promise I'll turn it off and I'll start again. So I want us to get the whole class through, so please just be patient. If it does go off, maybe it'll be a couple of minutes, but you can do something like a plank in between or something, squats. 2 more. So bring the arms down, release the foot. I'm going to just move myself forward a little bit and put the screen down. So please, if you need to, get yourself a drink of water and then make your way down. Move Alba behind me so she can come on in too. So we've got our feet together. Our chin tucks into the chest, your head and shoulders are lifted. It's just your basic abdominal strengtheners. So take a breath to prepare. Rise up as you exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. So you're looking at your tummy, you're seeing it move down as you rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So this is the full range of motion level. In a moment, we'll make it half. Just do 2 more like that. So on this one, you're going to exhale, come up to sticking point, and then only drop back halfway, controlled, yeah? And then go again. So you're not going back as far. We do it so often, you know what to do. It's a very effective exercise, that's why I do it so often. But for Ronit and Maury, who won't be joining me again until Saturday, we're not going to do any of these on Saturday because we've got the plank session. I love the plank session. We don't do it very often because people are scared of planks, but there's no need to be because we're going to break it up with some back exercises each one. Do 2 more. Then we're going to go even smaller. It's just your centimetre one. So come up to the sticking point. You're hovering around there, just lowering back a fraction. And again. Tiny lift and lower. If you haven't seen, I think I just was on the age site before I logged on and it said that we've got 410 cases today new and 21 deaths. So for those people that are not in green with the stage 4, I think it's necessary. Ridiculous that the numbers keep going up, isn't it? 2 more, team. Hold this one up, bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed, and then just roll it. If you need to hold on underneath, you can. Come here. Now sit tall, and we're going to come back halfway, and this is where, if you need to, you can have your hands behind you, just lightly touching down, or underneath. Now our feet are going to stay together, but you're coming onto your tippy toes, and then we're just going to kick up. You can kick halfway or extend full. Let's go, exhale. Puedes decir hola Poppy, hola Ronit y hola Mori.
Hi, Molly.
And whoever else is out there.
Tell your names one at a time.
Do form. So on this one, the legs are leaning on each other. When we get there again later, they won't be. It'll be harder. Of course, if you want to go back to legs together, you can. All right, so heels down, and then very slowly we're going to roll back, taking your time. And you can have a break. So I'm giving us a few breaks in between today. And like I said, I'm also going to go over some stretches once we finish the belly workout part. So let's bend in, round 2, chin tucks into chest, exhale, rise up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. Oh, I'll tell you what, I feel these abs from last night. I didn't feel them until we started this second set. So this is a good thing. That means that you'll be feeling your abs tomorrow, okay? I did the meow. I heard my little one downstairs and she meowed back. She's having breakfast with her puppy. All right, come up as you exhale. Second breakfast, halfway back. I made them oats in the morning. Now she's eating crackers and cheese. If you're like me, we haven't had breakfast yet, right? We wait till after class.
I sometimes.
So we're doing the halfway ones. I mean, it's not recommended to eat before class. That's why I say that. It's better to have an empty tummy. Helps with the contraction. And you feel a bit lighter with some of the exercises. 2 more. Now come up, and centimetre back. So really minute little ones. Tiny lift and lower, yeah? Stop doing anything. Hold it up. Bring the arms forward. Remember, you can straighten your legs if you find it hard rolling up now. Shoulders stay relaxed. And come on up. Sitting tall. Halfway back. And then take your legs apart, maybe hip width distance, and then onto your tippy toes. So now they're not leaning on each other. Shoulders stay dropped. Kick on up. A few more. So see how it's harder when your legs are not leaning on each other? That's what I want. 2 more. Oh. All right, so bring the heels down, bring the legs together, and let's gently take our way back again. And you deserve a stretch again. Stretching it out. And the planks that we're going to do at the end, it's a short set of planks. So please don't think, oh no, now we have to do planks afterwards. It's a short set. Not an easy set, but a short set. So chin tucks into the chest, round 3. Ooh. Exhale up. Poppy.
Hi, Poppy.
E Ronit.
Hi, Ronit.
E Mori.
Hi, Molly.
Y los otras personas.
Hi, Molly.
Okay, so exhale up. Inhale and lower. This is that full range of motion again. The big ones. Por favor, no los saques. No saque de rejillas. Tú puedes aquí, pero no saque de la rejilla. Okay? Tal vez en la esquina o de mi mat. Siéntate en mi mat. No frente a la pantalla, ¿vale? There's these. Déjame mostrar. There's this first word, snap. Ahí en la esquina. Siéntate. Yeah. Do 2 more, then we'll do the halfway ones. Remember, this is the last round, so even if I do a few more, it's all right. Quieres ir al baño? Huh?
No.
So come on up as you exhale, halfway there. In again. Ahora está jugando con los naipes.
I'm back to kind of
So even smaller team. We're going to come up to sticking point now and then centimetre. And again we lift.
The dog.
No, guarda, aquí no, guarda. Pick up the pony. Ya sabe que es un pony. 4 more. 2 to go. Hold it up. I'm teaching Abba go fish. It's a fun game. Let's slowly peel. Remember, straight legs is your option. Sitting tall at the top, come back halfway. And this time your legs go out wider. Your arms come in narrower. Tippy toes. Here we go. Okay. 4 more here. Okay, so bring the legs in, heels down, and let's take ourselves back slowly. And then have that last stretch before we get into quite a strong lot of lower abs. And in between each round of the lower abs, I will give you a little break as well, okay? So I'm not going to boom, boom, boom today because they are quite challenging exercises, so a little bit of a break in between is no problem.
Like every time.
So let's just move the leg that's closest to me away, keeping the other leg where it is. Exhale away. And again. Same leg moving. Good. Go for 4 more here. So the beauty of having the other leg bent is that your back should be staying flat. But if you feel like this is too much, you can take your leg up on a higher angle as it moves away. So we're going to change legs now. Ana, levanta tus medias. Okay, cambia la ejercicio si quieres. Feel that tightening. 3 more, and then we're going to hug our knees in for a mini break. All right, so bring the knees in, just relax there. And we're going to go for another level, a little bit more challenging. So remember, if it was too much with the legs moving straight like that, then just lift up on a higher angle. All right, so we're going to move the leg that's closest to me. Take, inhale, push the leg away, exhale to the side. Inhale straight, exhale in. Same leg, same thing. Inhale away, exhale out. Inhale center, exhale and in. Keep going like that. So the same leg, moving. Okay, we've been cleaning the house. Ramiro did the floors, I did the sheets. 3 lots of beds in a day. Yeah, I'll go help me dress the beds afterwards. More. Last one, then we switch sides. Change it now. No, hoy no. Tal vez hoy noche. No pensé todavía. Voy a cintura.
¿Qué es esto?
So it's a really strong move. You can feel these lower ab muscles really activating. It's that V, sort of the transverse abdominal, the T and the V. It's great. When your leg goes out to the side, it's the V. When it's straight, it's the T. A few more sets. Lucky last, yeah? And pull it in. Ooh. So we've got one more lot of the lower abs here, and they will just be working the transverse straight line, not heading out to the diagonal. And again, you can have them on a higher angle if need be. So we're going to take an exhalation for the same leg, front leg moving away, then bounce. Bring it in, inhale, exhale, push away, and bounce. Inhale in, exhale away, and bounce. Inhale in, exhale away, and bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Alba's had enough. She's going to use the mats to slide down the steps, and I'm saying don't do it. One more round. When the leg comes back in, other leg goes away. Again. And go. So no break. Feel how these are burning, yeah? Four more rounds. Two to go. Come on. It's hard, I know. Last time. 4, 3, 2. Bring it in and hug your legs. Oh, how strong was that? So team, we're going to just do 2 lots of upper and lower combinations before we flip over and do our back exercises. So your head and shoulders are lifted, and you're going to be, let's do a pointed toe, floating one leg away and twist to the other side. And then change. Amor, tienes que estar muy pendiente de que Alba está haciendo ahorita. She's trying to make a slide on the steps, and that's not going to be acceptable, especially if Anna tries that. Do a few more like this, team. Go for 4 more now. Last 2. All right, bring the legs in. And now we've got our final exercise here. So I'd like you to have your legs at a 90-degree angle. Your arms are lifted and they're just staying up. You're going to take it halfway down and then kick. And then inhale halfway down the other side and kick. To make it harder, the angle at your hip goes longer. The upper body's not doing much, it's just knocked down. So that keeps both working. Not too many, okay? I promise you. Let's just do 4 more. Ooh, last one. And bring your legs in and roll yourself up. It's not a fast transition, don't worry, we're not going ballistic speed today. We're going to get into our planks though, so just take your time rolling yourselves over. And we're going to start up on our hands, and exactly what we do on our hands, we do down on our elbows too. And we're going to do some lower body movement. The upper body stays completely still. If you need to, up on your fists, making a knuckle. Breath in, lower one knee. Then slowly lower the other side. This beautiful exercise is giving us a nice stretch in that extended leg at the same time. 'Fast forward, double pace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop there. Elbow time. Slow knees. Other side. Few more. Double the pace. Go. I'm setting up a ninja warrior course downstairs. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Sit back into your child's pose. So we're going to just break up with some stretches now. Then we're going to get into our back sequence and then do some stretches after that. So have a seat. Take one leg forward. These will help us with our stretches later, our balances later. So foot feels a bit cold actually. It was really warm when I got home from my walk. Like I said, the temperature was 20 on the settings, but it said the house temperature was 21, which when you're wearing lots of layers, feels hot. But that being said, I spoke to my friend Leonie who lives in Wyatt, and she's like, it's pretty cold here the other night. It's a bit chilly overnight these days. And I'm like, oh yeah? What temperature? Overnight, mind you. 22. Leonie, we're jealous.
44.99.
Clean, hop over. Both legs forward and reach through. Let's place our right leg under and our left leg wrap it over. And then hold on with your opposite hand onto the knee and use your back arm as a second spine just to lift and twist you. Don't worry, the back stuff is coming, so please don't think we're going to stretch for an hour until the end. I promise we're going to do more tightening stuff. This is great for the lengthening. Hold on to your opposite foot and extend it, and in the same line that your leg is on, your arm goes back. If you can, you're looking at your arm behind. Relax the shoulder. Bring it on in. Let's change to the other leg. So, holding on to your opposite knee, twisting yourself using your back arm as that second spine. Opposite foot. Pick it up and then lengthen the arm away. Now, sister. 4 more breaths. Okay, so we're on all fours, knees and hands to get into our back sequence, Our legs don't stop moving. Our arms come in, they have a break, and they come in again. Just the leg that's closest to me. Inhale, shift away. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale away and exhale in. So when you're exhaling and bringing the leg in, your tummy should be tightening more. Do 2 more, and then your opposite arm is just going to be doing the same thing, moving away and then bringing it in. So back arm, let's go. Four more with this arm, then the arm's going to have a break, and then the leg, instead of going straight, really want you to get that exhalation contraction going in the belly, okay? Opposite arm to the diagonal 2, let's go. You've only got 2 more, and then you're going to have that arm and leg come down, and your other leg's going to go away, no break. All right, so bring it down, other leg away, push it out. And remember, on your knuckles, if you feel like it's too much in your wrist. Two more, then you're going to bring in that opposite arm in the straight line, okay? Let's go. Contracting in. Last one, the arm will come down, leg to the diagonal back, and in. Nearly done with this sequence, and then we'll do some back exercises on our belly. Get ready to include the arm to the diagonal to the front. Let's go. Four more. I will give you a child pose stretch after this. Last one. Tiene que ser dentista, Ana. Okay. Hizo bien, porque a veces son amarillos de parte de frente. So arms are going to get a break. Come onto your tummies. Legs are going to be lifting up, down. Lift and down. Do a few more, and then you're going to keep your legs down, and your arms are going to be working by themselves. All right, legs stay down, arms come forward. Inhale up, exhale out, lift up and then down. So you see how when I come back in with the arms, they lift up? That gets you working harder if you do that little lift in the middle. Four more. Did I do that then? 2 to go, then you've got to get a mini break before we combine upper and lower. Alright, so bring the elbows underneath you and just pull forward. And so now we're combining lower and upper at the same time. Lift up, exhale out, in and down. Let me stand behind you. Just 4 more and then you get a stretch. Last one, team. And let's bring our hands underneath your shoulders and lift up. If you want to go back to the Sphinx we did in between, then do that if this is too strong for you. We'll get into just a couple of stretches before we come back up and see if our flexibility has improved with the roll downs, and then some balance that will need some better stretches as well. So toes together, knees apart, tip back. So now we come up, we're going to bring one heel forward, roll yourself onto it, you're on your shin, don't sit back onto your bottom, and then come through into a stretch. If you want to go lengthen with the arms, do so, but just for the benefit of my neck, I'm going to be up higher. Just imagine someone's got a hold of your foot and they're sort of pulling the foot back. Come on up. Let's move that leg back. We'll take the other leg through. I was just reading the paper too that Auckland, after 100, or whole of New Zealand, 100 days of not one community transmission, and now Auckland's back into lockdown. I want to read that in a bit more extent. I'm meant to be going there in March. I don't think it's going to be happening. At least I haven't bought the flights yet, but we have booked other things. I'll let you know about it in person when I see you. Alright, coming up, and we're going to just make our way up to standing to get into some balancing. So please take your time getting up, and then have some water if you need. We're going to do some roll downs first. So again, I'll show you side on, and you should feel like you've got more length. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Taking a breath in, chin tucks into chest, shoulders come over, and we're just coming down, using our arms as that weight to bring you down. You can probably go down further now, lean forward into your toes, breath in, and then exhale, roll up. Claro, puede que se bajan los brazos conmigo. Do 2 more like that. You can already feel you've got that length, so that will come into the play when we get into our balances, you'll feel like you can take your legs up higher and feel a lot more balanced after all the front and back that we've done. One more. So we're going to get into our balances. Start with the leg that was crossed over your thigh. We're going to bring our hands into heart and push that knee down. Relax the shoulders. Separate the toes of your supporting foot. And if you want to separate the other one, that's fine too. Two more. Now we're going to grow out into our star. So lift on up. And then separate your arms. Feet back together, arms come down, sink into the legs, cross the other leg over. Hands into the heart again. Grow out into those stars. Separate the arms once you get there. Feet come together, arms come down. Let's go into our dancer's pose before we go into our lockdown pose. Lifting up. That es extraño, Abby. My daughter's spying on me. She's going to do it with other kids. She's doing it to me again. 2 more breaths. And come on in. We'll do our challenging lockdown positions. A hand to the side. Leg lifts. And if you want more, hold on to your foot and lift it up. So definitely a little bit easier than it was at the start. That's our core contraction. A little bit more flexibility. That's from the stretches. You can just hold the knee if that's too much for you, doing it with the foot. So bring it on in. Change over to the other leg. Shoulders relaxed. And we're going to the other side. Nice work. Let's just do our tree pose team. So right foot along the side of the left leg, digging the heel in to keep you balanced, opening the knee out. Hands to stay at heart. Third eye or we lift. Eye goes up if you want more. So changing sides. Albi, ese sábado son limpios. Si estás jugando con ellos. Yo te veo. Hands to heart. Third eye, we lift again. Remember to relax the shoulders. And take the eye gaze up if you can. Two more breaths. So bring the arms down. I'm going to just give you some nice deep breaths. So inhale, lift it up, let it go. You worked really hard today. I do hope that your abs feel sore tomorrow, and if you want them to feel extra sore, join me for tonight because we're going to do some waist. Last one. And shaking it out. Thank you. Thanks, Murray. See you for planks on Saturday. I definitely will see you there. Thanks to Poppy and Monit and whoever else is out there. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you either tonight or Friday or Saturday. Okay, bye.